I'm gonna be somebody someday. You can bet your hard-earned dollar I'll be there. Woo! Absolute banger of a song by Travis Tritt. And it's actually a very interesting concept, wanting to reinvent yourself and become that somebody in life. Seriously, when I truly decided and wanted to change my life, because I was in a very bad point. I was in a very much a low point. I was skinny, I was depressed, and so much so in a bad point in my life that I tried to take my life twice. Luckily, obviously that didn't happen, otherwise I wouldn't be speaking to you right now. God saved me and gave me the chance to help people or help somebody to improve and be able to help them realize that, one, they need to start improving their life, which if you clicked on this video, you've already realized this, and you have the opportunity to have an absolutely amazing life. Like, genuinely, you can turn your life from where you are right now. Maybe it's not treating you in the best way. Maybe you're having problems with relationships. Maybe you're not physically where you want to be, or mentally, spiritually, financially, whatever it might be. I'm telling you now, this is from my own personal experience. You can change. You can be at rock bottom and be straight back up here. All you need to learn and realize is that you need to reinvent this old version of you, this old version of yourself, and transform like a phoenix out of the ashes into this new person, this new version of yourself. And in this video, I'm going to take you through exactly how I did that and how you can do the exact same. So, the first thing you need to realize that you should not tell the current people around you in your circle or the people who have known you for a long time that you are becoming this new person. Especially if you're in your hometown or you have a circle which is around you all the time, they will, unfortunately, due to human nature, belittle you. They will put a box around you and say to you, yeah, sure, bro, you can do that goal, or you won't be able to do that goal. Or if they say you are going to do a goal, they'll be very, very sarcastic about it. And they'll joke around with you and say, in your dreams, sure, mate, yeah, best of luck, you can do that. But they won't actually see your vision. And that comes down to, unfortunately, us as humans being visual creatures. We need to see physical proof. And if you don't see that, and if you've known someone for a long time, they've been a certain way and they want to go completely the opposite direction, there's no proof, they will just instantly put you in that box and say, yeah, sure, and take the piss out of you. Do not let these people, one, hold you back. If you have told people around you and they do take the piss out of you, good, because it means that you now have a bit of fire, a bit of motivation to actually prove your friends wrong and prove that you are this person who you want to become. But what I would personally recommend, if you have already told them, don't tell them anything else, or if you're wanting to improve today, literally don't tell anyone, don't tell a soul. Because the best thing you can do is to just slowly and quietly put in the work, day by day, hour by hour, night by night, and then one day, bang, hit them with that big right hook. And boom, you are that person. And then they'll be like, oh, wow, well, you always were that person. They always will all of a sudden be like, yeah, of course, congratulations, bro. But they will never, unfortunately, support you with your goals. And you do quietly and grind silently. So that one day, you can just go bang and hit with that big right hook of, I am this person. And then all of a sudden, they'll be like, oh, yeah, of course you are. You always were that person. But unfortunately, they will never agree 100% you are that person until you start doing the things and mindsets of that person. And you have physical, visible proof, which they can see. That is number one. That is step one. Now, a big thing that will help with this is moving abroad or moving to a different place, changing your environment. If you want to become a new person, you feel like you've tried so many, like countless other times before this, all you maybe need to do is move to a different place. Now, unfortunately for most young men and men in general, this change of environment first happens in university. And if you're currently going to university, then you've experienced what I'm about to talk about. This is that when you go to university, obviously there's lots more parties, there's lots more girls around, and there's just a lot more freedom and liberation of what you can do as a person, as an adult. And you might be on your fitness, like you might have got to a point or were at a point where your fitness was amazing, and then you move to university and you become a completely different person. You go off the rails, you drink, you become a bit of a degenerate in that regard. I know sure as hell when I was working on super yachts. I didn't do university, but I worked on yachts and I traveled the world, going to places like the Mediterranean, Gran Canaria, Egypt. But I noticed, I just work hard, play hard. There was no other mindset. And the version of me on the Isle of Wight, the hometown version of me, was actually better than all of these different places, simply because of my environment and the people I was around. So I'm not perfect. I understand completely where you are in your life right now. And I will say, every single time you go to a different place, or you do move and you consider moving to a different place, you will get a whole new, fresh perspective on life. Of course, you have new friends, you can meet new people, new cultures, new everything, new place where you're living, where you wake up and open your eyes every single day, the temperature of the room you're in. Like, you will get, and you do get, a sense of liberation, a sense of freedom. And it's what you do with that sense of freedom and liberation when you go to that new place, and the life or the structures which you have around you, the people which you surround yourself with, which will dictate who you are as a person. So it's very, very important, now you're wanting to invent yourself, to realize who you truly want to be. Which leads me to say, be careful with who you become. Make sure you position yourself with the correct people. If you want to get better in the gym and fitness, don't go with the party animals. Don't go with the girls or the people who are overweight. Don't do things or go out to dinner or try and be that kind of person. Like, it sounds stupid and crazy, but you'll get caught up in this. You'll want to obviously be friends with loads of different people, be popular, be considered this amazing person by everyone. But what you need to realize, you need to be very much linear, like a sniper scope. You need to literally set something up, set your life up, your position where you want to be in, lock that bolt back, and take that shot. And where those bullets hit and that shot hits, they are the people who you want to be with. The people who are like-minded and really are on the same wavelength as you. You need to surround yourself with people who you want to become. I've done this many times, and I've done it with the wrong people. Like I said, in this Mediterranean version of me, how do you actually start to align and really get that sniper scope and really dial in and put your lens properly on who you want to become? This is how I did it, literally really, really recently. Obviously, I've recently moved to Thailand. And what you need to do is plan out in complete depth, sit around in a quiet room, like no music, no noise, no phone, anything. Like half an hour or longer, however long it might take you. And you need to search deep within yourself, in your thoughts, and plan out what your dream life is. What transport do you take? Do you drive a motorbike? Do you drive a sports car? Do you go around in a quad bike? What does this new version of you look like? What is his unbreakable values? What are his morals? What are the things that he wakes up every single day and he does no matter what, no matter how he feels? Simply plan that out. So I've got right here my dream life, what I want to do for Thailand. I'll read you a couple of things right now. So my dream place to live is Thailand, Koh Samui, specifically an island because I came from the island and it feels like home. What transportation would I take around? I have a motorbike, and I would have a really nice motorbike, Suzuki Ninja, or a Harley Davidson, or whatever it might be, which I can find out there. My own bike, which is me. My unbreakable values would be that I'd wake up every single day. I'd record. I'd make sure my health and fitness is on point. I'd be the true and real healthiest version of myself. I'd be a killer when it comes to that kind of thing. Think about where specifically that would be. Would it be Thailand? Would it be Egypt? Would it be a place of energy? Would it be a place with a little less energy? Seriously, is it hot or cold? Like, this is, you have to go down to the T of what you truly want your dream life to be, to the point where you draw a palm tree on an island with coconuts. Like, seriously, go that deep and plan this out properly. And when you truly refine and are able to fully see this vision, you can start to actualize it. You can start a plan. You can start working towards it. Maybe you need a budget or a fund to be able to get out there for the flights, for the transport. And once you have that fund to be able to go and do whatever you want in your life, simply go and do it, because you've spent the time to plan out and do and become that person. So now you have the mindsets, the protocols, and the things that you need to input to start to become that new version of you, to work towards that new version of you. Now all you got to do is just reach out and go grab it. Go get your dream life. With all that being said, I hope this video was helpful. There's a link to my one-to-one coaching if you're interested on really trying to change your life and wanting someone who actually care about your goals and your ambitions, because I've been in your exact shoes and you want to improve your life. Simply check out the link in the description, book a call with me, or if you want to connect with me personally, go on to my Instagram. It's also going to be linked down there, and I'll see you in the next video, brother. Bang!